Hi there, welcome to Dave Downie's Fly Fishing World YouTube channel. Today I'm going to tie a little red tag that I catch a lot of grayling on, and also catch a lot of trout on it as well. In the vise we've got a size 12, it's a Skalka jig hook. You can use whatever jig hooks you fancy. I like the Skalka ones, and I like the Dohikus. Both are good jig hooks, they're nice and strong and I like the upturn point, and they're also very sharp. Now we're going to use Uni-thread 6, well it's 80, sorry. I'm going to use that today. If I was going down below a size 12 then I'd go into 14 and I'd use the wisp thread. Just tie that in, okay. This is a pretty simple fly, pretty quick to tie. That's what I want flies that are really quick to tie and simple. What we're then going to do is we're going to tie in the rib, which is red soft wire, Uni again, because I think it holds its colour much better. So we'll just tie that rib in. And take it back down. Now there's two different, I'm going to tie two different versions of this, so there'll be two different videos, but this is the one I use mostly. Now what we've now got is, we've got, that is a Glo-Brite No4, which is a scarlet red. Keep getting it wrong, looks pink in the video, but it's scarlet red. So, sorry, Glo-Brite yeah, it's number 4. Tie that in, so I've maybe got about 8 strands of that. Just catch it in, tie it back, right, and then just trim it. Personal preference again, depending how long you want the tail. That's long enough for me. Sometimes I'll cut it even shorter. Now the next thing is to put the body on, and the body is basically Peacock green, ice dubbing, and Siman. That's it. I mean, there's a lot of different colours Jan does, but I only really sell the colours that I use, to be quite honest. Very much like a lot of the products that are on my website, I only use and sell the ones that I actually use. So Peacock green, modern material replacing the Peacock Hare. It's a bit more robust as well. And then a wee bit more, okay. And I want a tiny bit more, just to bring it further forward a little bit, because I've still got my hackle to go in, and I've still got dubbing at the front. Right, so we take the red wire rib up, 5 turns, and then just shake. Right, that's the next thing I'm going to do. I said in previous videos, if you're wanting to use smaller CDC feathers, then use 2. I'm just going to use quite a long feather. Now, all the feathers I get them from Cookshill, which is an English based company, and it's all natural feathers. They're great. You get a huge bag of feathers for not a lot of money. So, you know, any UK tyres, I suggest that's where you get your CDC from. So just tie a feather in and then hackle it round. And lift it up so we're not wasting any of that hackle, and tie it in and just release. And we're just going to trim. Okay. Now I quite like the hackle quite long on this fly. I know on the Duracell I trimmed it back a bit, but I like it quite long on this particular fly. So just tidy up round about the bead. We're all ready to get the shape of the fly. The last thing I'm going to put in is it's a dubbing that I do. It's a mix. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but there's a gold, it's hare's ear and gold mixed. You can make it yourself just with hare's ear and mixing it with some angel hair. But it looks great in the water, it changes colour. I use it for a lot of my dry flies on the Lake of Menteith. and I'm just tying a little bit of that in front of the hackle. The same again, the bead, that's a 2.3mm bead, but it's a Bidoz bead, French made. They really, I can't stress enough the quality of them. You get what you pay for when you buy beads. If you buy cheap ones, you'll get lightweight beads, almost the same weight as brass. And that's a modern red tag.